Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with Premier Couture here in the charming village of Cambridge. And tonight we are going to talk moms. I know we had a little bit of a break, what with the crazy weather last week, and now it's suddenly like warm out, which is really weird. But I'm kind of excited for the snow to be gone because I can finally take my kids outside without having to bundle them in a million layers. But yeah, really weird week last week. So sorry we were gone then. Couldn't really make it to work on Monday. But I'm excited to be back and talk some moms with you. And make sure you stay tuned until the end because I'm going to start sharing some kind of unique date night ideas as well. Okay? And then, of course, if you have any questions, let us know down below. And after I'm done talking about the dresses, I'll check in with Jason and see if I can answer them right away. If you're watching this later, you can still type those questions down there. We'll answer them as soon as we can for you down there. So tonight I want to show you some of our newest mom collection. Really fun dresses. I'm really kind of digging the new stuff that comes in. They're all really unique and really, I don't know, to me, they're really special and they don't shout like, I know it's kind of rude to say, but like old, you know, some moms' dresses are like, oh, I'm too young for that. You know I hear a lot of moms say that. So I think these newer styles are really catering to that. The other thing that I actually just had a mom tell me on the phone today is she was trying on dresses. She's like, and they're all really heavy. I was like, there are definitely some mom dresses out there that are heavy, but the nice thing about a lot of these that are coming in and a lot of our collection is there's a lot of lightness to it as well. You know, some fabrics are a little heavier, but it's a nice weight to it. Of course, when you do all that beading, you're gonna get some weight to it, but a lot of these dresses are getting a lot lighter, I've noticed, as they come in as well. So this first one, love the charcoal color, love the lace detailing. I think it's super sophisticated and just these off-the-shoulder straps, to me, I'm a huge fan. I think they're so flattering on everyone. Once again, they add this little belt. If you've watched my other videos, you know I love when there's things added at the waist, just always. And this dress already comes with a little something there, which I think is super awesome. It's going to show off how amazing your waist is. And if you wanted to add some sparkle there, you could add it right over top. Or if you really just kind of like that more clean look without the sparkle, really great. I think it's still super sophisticated, but at the same time, it's going to fit in a lot of different settings, which I think is awesome. Because I think sometimes we feel like we might be a little too formal for an event, but depending on how you dress, really any of these, they're going to fit any venue, which is really awesome. Just look at the shoes and the jewelry that you have. But love this because it's going to fit everything from something really less formal to something really, really like black tie formal, which is really awesome. This next one, I love that they do that sparkle detail throughout the lace. And you'll notice a few of these have it where they just really subtly throw some sparkle in there that's the same color as the dress, which I think is really cool. It's a nice way to get that shimmer without being over the top. I know sometimes brides don't want their moms in a crazy amount of sparkle because they want to wear all the sparkle, which I totally get. It's your day as the bride. But I know some moms like to have that little bit of shimmer. So this is really nice where you can have really subtle shimmer to it. This one has a really cool sheer back. I'd show you, but I kind of have it like pinned on the mannequin right now. Show you. Just roll with my little clips here, okay? But I just think it's really cool. The straps are all sheer as well, so you get that color, but it's going to be nice and breathable, which is really nice. I really love the flowy skirt too. And this is one of the ones that I was saying, super light. It's this nice flowy chiffon. And you know, sometimes you pick up a dress and you're like, oh, that's a lot of weight. This dress you pick up and it's like, oh, it's nice and light and flowy, and I love that. But I want to give you an idea of this back, and sorry, like I said, just roll with my clip that I have on here. If you've ever been in, you know that we're going to make our dresses fit you just like we do on these mannequins with these clips. But it's a really cool back. You have your nice little keyhole, and this is all sheer from here up, which I think is a really nice little detail. But once again, you still get that lace on there, so you're not just like showing everything. So if you want to be covered, you're still covered, but you're going to get a nice cool air through there. And of course, little cap sleeve, which I'm always a fan of. Anything with a cap sleeve, I love. Straighten that girl out. And then every time I look at these dresses, I notice like a little thing that I like about it that I didn't notice before. And I'm just looking at how the lace runs down here. I think that's super flattering. And it's just a nice little detail that they put into some of these dresses where it's just going to come down a little lower, but not completely. Just kind of drizzle down. I don't know what's a good word. I like drizzle, like rain, soft rain. This next one, it's one of those fabrics that I was saying, it has a little weight to it, but it's a good weight. It's not like a super heavy feeling fabric, which is really nice. Again, you have your sheer here. It's a sweetheart underneath with that sheer overlay there, and just that lace detail again. And of course, if you're a sleeve person, this is an awesome one for sleeves because you're still gonna get that cool air moving through. You know? Same thing where they put that sparkle detail through the lace. Love that. And it also comes in a purple color, which is really awesome. I love the navy, but if you want to do something purple, it does come in a deep purple as well. So really pretty lace detail at the neck. I mean, that's so fun. Okay, and just, it's a little more fitted, but the fabric is also very stretchy. So you're going to be able to move really well in that. Big fan. This next one is actually really cool because it's 2 pieces. So the top is actually a separate piece from that skirt. I'll just lift it up. But it's nice because you're not going to be like showing anything. You'll be able to wear that skirt and that top, but it's still going to be really comfortable and covering for you. And that nice off the shoulder again with a cap sleeve, which, you know, it's like 2 of my favorite things. Really cool. So again, that little sparkle throughout the lace. I love this little scallop. I think, like I said, this little thing where the lace comes down like on this dress, and then also the scallop, I think are both 2 really awesome flattering looks. Okay, this one, even though it's off the shoulder there, you're gonna have more coverage here. It's not sheer throughout. So really, if you wanna be completely covered there, you're gonna love this dress. It's, again, off the shoulder, cap sleeve, amazing. This next one I think is super cool. Okay, so it's actually, I've shown you before, dresses that have like a little jacket over top, and this is one of those. So I wanted you to see it this way first. I think so pretty, gives you a nice flowy look. I love that they have that little bit of sparkle at the waist, you know, and you get your cap sleeve, so you're nice and covered. But if then you're like, I want a simple dress for later, or, you know, you want to be able to wear something again, this one actually clips at the waist here. Let me undo it, just a little hook and eye. And you can open that up, either just leave it open, or if you want to take it off, you have a nice simple little dress, which I think that you can wear anywhere, which is really cool. So if you have another formal event to go to or anything, you could definitely reuse this. Or really, even this little jacket would be cute over other things. So that's kind of one thing that I love about these dresses. This one also does come in another purple color. So once again, you have options there. If you're like, oh, I love the dress, I need a different color. Let us know, because we'll definitely look into that for you. Okay. So I wanted to show you these. I just love this little jacket. I think it's so fun. It's a good way to, you know, be able to use something a couple times. There, perfect. Okay. So these are just a few of our mom's dresses. They're the newest in our collection. I think they're all super fun, you know, different styles for whatever style you want. So if you have any questions, let us know. I'm just going to check in, see if we have anything waiting. We're good? Okay. But like I said, if you have anything, let us know. We'll answer it as soon as we can, or you can give us a call if you'd rather do that. Okay. We're happy to talk on the phone with you and schedule a reservation for you to come and see these in person. It's always really fun to be able to actually put on the dresses and feel what they're like, because I know sometimes we can see them online and we'll really like something online, but then we don't like it on, or vice versa. I've had plenty of people who come in and they're like, I do not want this style, you know? But then they get in here and they try on that style and it's amazing and they absolutely love it. So be open, give us a call. We'd love to make a reservation for you. And, you know, we're just gonna get a little information for you on the phone, okay? But we'll get that in. And now I want to share with you our unique date night idea. I know that sometimes after, you know, before you get married, you go out a lot, right? You end up doing a lot of things. You go to dinner, you go to movies, all this stuff. And then sometimes after you get married, it's not prioritized as much. I think it's really important to still try to have a date night. I like the idea of doing it at least once a month, but it's something where you can refocus on your relationship and really kind of talk things through. And there is something about not necessarily being home, you know, and not doing the same thing. I love going to dinner. I love food, but sometimes it's nice to do something a little different, right? And then also when you have kids, I know sometimes things get lost in the hustle and bustle, but if you can give yourself at least once a month where you're going to go out with your spouse and do something really fun. And if it is dinner, if you love dinner, do it. That's what my husband and I do a lot of the times because, hey, food. And it does give you a nice time to chat. But if you're looking for something a little different, I'm going to try to share some of those ideas. Probably every other week I'm going to give you one. So tonight I'm just going to share actually a spot where you can go and you can either hike or you can just stay, and it's a beautiful view. If any of you have been there, let me know. It's called Magnolia Bluff. Beautiful. They have hiking trails, so you can kind of hike around and see everything. Of course, you have people who carve their names into the rocks. This is actually where my husband and I got engaged, so it kind of has a special place in my heart. We haven't been there a lot just because we're really bad at traveling, but when we're able to go, and when we've been in the past, I've absolutely loved it. It's also an amazing place to watch the sunset. Okay, and they have a couple of different places where you can go. And they also do have grills, if I'm remembering correctly. So you can bring food and have a nice little picnic or cookout there as well. Super awesome. It's also kind of someplace where you can see some unique things. I know they have the water wells, like the little pump ones. I don't know if you can think of what I'm doing here, but you can't always, it's something that's not everywhere, but they're kind of fun to play with when they're there. So it's a fun place to go and just watch the sunset. Or if you're a morning person, you could go there for the sunrise. I wouldn't, just because I hate mornings, but if you're a morning person, it'd be beautiful for that as well. So really great place to go. If you've gone, let us know, or if you have pictures, share them in the comments below. I'd love to see them. Once again, if you have any questions, let us know. If you have any unique date ideas, let us know, because I'd love to share your guys' ideas as well. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week on Shop Talk with Sarah. Bye.